All right. Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and this society. I want to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Madazar Woyunya, aka Mataz. And I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically it's going to touch again on Isaiah 4:1, because there's been a lot of videos coming out about this, because that prophecy is about to come to pass pretty soon when this place hit the fan. So I'm gonna let this video play. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm about to let this video play.
Men need multiple wives. Yeah, I said it. One can be in charge of cooking, one can be in charge of cleaning, one can be in charge of the kids, the finances. Think of how much ground you can cover if there's more than one wife for that king. All right, then. You know, if that guy's protecting, providing, making sure the house is good, y'all are good, what is the problem? And I don't want to hear, oh, no, that's cheating. No, baby girl, it's bigger than that. There's an order, there's a structure to it. You know, kings deserve an empire. What is wrong with having more than one woman that can come, put in, provide, and you guys can take care of each other? Like, there's no better sense of unity. I stand by it all the way.
I mean, shit. I mean, now we gotta ask a couple questions, and I know them niggas in the comments finna go crazy. What is the requirements to being a king? You know, I feel like, you know, I'm King Lee. My girl be ready to beat my ass. You hear me?
Super right, stupid man, but yeah, man. That's what a king had. A king always had more than one wife. Let me get this. And this is 1 King 11. Shalakia. 1 Kings 11:1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, which letting you know these are other nation females, which we could deal with the other nation females if we want to. Of the nation concerning which the Lord Yahweh, which the Lord Yahweh said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go unto them, and should not go into them, neither should they come unto you, for surely they will turn away your hearts after their gods. That's the only reason why the Lord was always cautious on how you deal with a heathen woman, because we had every right to deal with the other nation women, but we just wasn't supposed to let them turn our hearts away. Because this is just some, extra for the lesson. But the point right here, I'm gonna keep going. It says, Solomon cleaved unto these in love. So, of course, he went off because he started following these other nation gods. And he had 700 wives, princesses, which is Israelites, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. So a man can have more than one wife, long as he's still on his shit and stand his ground and don't let them turn away his heart. That's the only thing. He can't get his heart turned away after these other guys when you're dealing with these women. Like, because when you're dealing with females in America, they believe in other guys. They don't follow. I'm talking about Israelite women. They don't follow the Israel of God. What Negro, Latino, and Native American woman follow the Israel of God? So you got to ask yourself that you know that don't happen. They don't follow. Like I've been, they don't follow. So you ain't supposed to let any female of this world turn away your heart after another God. Simple as that. No female on this planet. you know. So you supposed to be understand that. But the point is, this is coming to pass. You know, this is the point. You know, this is about to come to pass. And guess what? They are going to follow our most high power, YAHAWASHI, because the women of our nations, what? They going to have to get delivered, right? So they going to have to get in order. And what they going to have to do? Follow their God. This Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women should take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparels. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And we seeing this. We seeing these things come to pass. And YAHAWASHI is going to make it happen. So these females are not going to be able to escape this. They're going to have to get in line and follow the true God of Israel, the women of our nation. Because these heathen women, we going to have them as concubines once again in the kingdom of heaven. Simple as that. They're going to be our concubines. They're not going to be on a wife level, but that's why they was called concubines. Only wives could be children of the Israelites. That's simple as that, you know. So that's what's going to come to pass. And it's coming to pass pretty fast, you know, through the power of YAHAWASHI. Simple as that, you know. So, but, you know, this is prophecy. And we seeing it, man. So, a lot of you Israelite women, y'all going to learn to get in line, or y'all going to be this. If y'all don't get in line, y'all going to be this right here. This is Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy should see it, and shame should cover her. Was said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God? My eyes should behold her. Now should she be trodden down as the mare of the street. If you don't want to be part of that, and you want to get part of, be part of salvation, you're going to have to get in order with the man. Because that's how you're going to get saved, is through childbearing. Simple as that. You're going to have to bear the men of the Lord children. You know, which we don't need you. But this is the point that the Lord is going to show mercy on y'all. And that's what y'all going to get set up for, is childbearing. Let me get that. This is 1 Timothy 2:15. Notwithstanding, she should be saved in childbearing. But it says, if they continue in faith, charity, holiness with sobriety. Which sobriety means having self-control. And you got to show charity. That means you have to be a helpmeet. And all of these things, these are the requirements you're going to have to do to be with a man of the Lord. Simple as that. And if you can't fulfill these requirements, you're going to get destroyed. Simple as that. So that's just what it is. And that's what's coming to pass. Because our duty is simple as this. This is our duty. While that's y'all duty to get right with the man. This is our duty. It says, let us hear, this is Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the most high power God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. This is our duty. Simple as that. Not y'all duty. Y'all duty is to be in order and submissive to a man, like the scripture's been telling y'all. I'm gonna get to Titus real quick. This all y'all should be learning and teaching and doing. Y'all ain't supposed to be teaching no men. This is what you should be doing. Simple as that. Let everybody have a role to play. This is Titus 2:3. The aged women, likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of the Most High Power God be not blasphemed. So anytime you do anything outside of that, you're committing blasphemy. And when you commit blasphemy, you know what's going to happen. You're going to be destroyed. Simple as that. So you have to get in order with a man. That's the only way that you females are going to get delivered. You know, and get saved out of the destruction that's about to come here to America. You know, Because you ain't going to be able to escape it no other way. You have to get in order. You have to listen to the man. You have to be obedient. You know, you got to be in order. You know, it's a lot of requirements that come with this. And there's nothing wrong with that either. You know, to follow the requirements, you know, getting in order with your man, listening, being on one accord. That's just all you, it's nothing to it. It's not a hard thing to do if you allow it to be hard, if you don't fight Satan. Because we understand y'all the weaker vessel, and Satan could corrupt y'all mind faster than he could try to corrupt the man's mind. So get in order. Simple as that. Just get in order. Listen to the man, so you don't be a part of that Micah 7:10. Because we're going to have more than one wife. It's coming back to pass. You know, these things, you know, why would we even have laws set up in the scriptures if we couldn't have more than one wife? You know, that'd be foolish. And then why in the New Testament it don't say that it's a sin, since y'all always say, oh, that was the Old Testament. But why in the New Testament it don't say it's a sin that a man have more than one wife? Make that make sense. You know? So y'all gonna have to get in order one way or another. If you don't, oh well, it's like we ain't forcing you to get in order. We just telling you you're gonna have to get in order. And that's just what it is. And that's the requirements of dealing with a man of the Lord. And hopefully you get salvation. Because we're not looking for no light females, like the scripture says, man. You're a lightweight. We don't want you. We want you to be have a right mind. And to be strong-minded, you have to follow the ways of YAHAWASHI. You're not being strong-minded when you don't follow his ways. You're being wicked and out of order, because it's no other love than that. Matter of fact, let me get this. Second John verse, I think it's verse 6. This 2 John verse 6. And this is the love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandments, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. Exactly why it says from the beginning. It's the New Testament. Because you're supposed to be following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. It's no getting around that. And if you ain't following it to the best of your ability, you're going the hell off. Simple as that. And you're being wicked. And YAHAWASHI can surely destroy you for that. You know, you're going off and doing your thing and doing what you want to do instead of following the will of YAHAWASHI. Simple as that. Because ain't no getting around that. You have to follow what the Lord tells you to do. And if you ain't following what YAHAWASHI is telling you to do, then you're doing the opposite, right? So that means you're getting out of order with YAHAWASHI's ways, because his ways is his ways. Simple as that. He ain't going to change what he said he's going to do. He's going to accomplish what he said he's going to do. This, let me get it. Isaiah 55:11. It says, so, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 8:55 For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways, Salakia. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord Yahweh. So your ways are not the ways of YAHAWASHI. Simple as that. So his ways are on a whole nother level. For as the heaven are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Simple as that. There's no getting around that. YAHAWASHI ways are higher than your ways. Thoughts are higher than your thoughts. It don't matter what you think and how you want to do things. YAHAWASHI have his own ways and how he going to do things. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but rather the earth, and maketh it bring forth bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater, so should my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It should not return unto me void, but it should accomplish which I please, and it should prosper into the thing whereto I sent it. And simple as that. YAHAWASHI's ways are going to stand. And if he said that multiple women are going to be to one man, that's just what it is. And y'all only supposed to be with one man, that's just what it is. It's no changing that. The Lord never changed his laws. The Lord never did nothing new. And he still tell you that the same thing in Romans, that a woman only supposed to be with one man her whole life. So simple as that. You have to follow the ways of YAHAWASHI. And if you ain't following his ways, you are completely out of order and you're doing your own thing. And when you do your own thing, what happens? You kind of get it out of order and the structure of YAHAWASHI's ways. Simple as that. So it's either you're going to get with the program or you're going to get destroyed. That's as simple. And a lot more is coming to pass. You seeing these women coming out saying this, that a man needs more than one woman. Simple as that. He's going to be happier and he's going to be there for y'all more because y'all all helping each other and ain't nobody getting no short end of the stick because everybody's doing something. And she broke it down. She gave the breakdown. Well, somebody could be doing this, somebody could be doing that. We've been saying it, but I guess it's better when a woman say it, even though a lot of you still don't listen because the wicked, of course. But hey, she said it, and hey man, hopefully y'all get it, the ones who are meant to get it, because only the elect is going to wake up, and that's it. We're not looking for everybody to wake up any damn way. This is only for the elect. So, the point pretty much made. I'm about to go ahead and close this out. With that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that are sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Hey, keep pushing and doing the work. And remember these things. We got to come back to our heritage. Like it says, what was written for aforetime was written for our learning. Shalom, Baraka Thumb, and a Baba Ball.